Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de WWE de K25 sur PS5. Je vais continuer ma faction. C'est parti pour la suite de WWE de K25 sur PS5. Je vais continuer ma faction. C'est parti. Je vais voir si je suis en direct. Oui, je suis en direct, magnifique. Et c'est parti.
It's Jade Cargill set for singles competition here tonight, and the sky truly is the limit for this young woman.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left?
Putting on a fight.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Pressure staying on the neck.
Has to get out.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Guillotine applied. This one could end soon. Gotta figure out a...
And she releases her own submission. And I hold it over versus it. Shoulders down. It only gets a 1 count.
She just will not give up, Cole. This one could end soon.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
This is the most compromising position. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Countered into a jawbreaker. We're looking to...
Time for her to go home. Oh, no, wait a minute.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Expertly executed hold right on the neck. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she... Beautiful.
Might sneak one. And a strong kick out in 1.
I got to tell you, I thought she was done there.
Critical. Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. And she anticipated what was coming. Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one. And this is going to cost.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one. This is agonizing. It doesn't take long to snap a joint or a ligament.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Jawbreaker!
Call it, Dennis. Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Cargill responds.
These two showing how well they know each other. Jumping complete shot. Liv ending this fight right there.
And going for the pin. Clever move, using the rope to break the pin.
As their opponent down, locking it in. This is agonizing.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Right to the face. A showcase of skill from Liv Morgan.
Yeah, Liv's not holding back even for a second. Pulling out all the stops to get this match won. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Morgan timed that one well.
Double knee. Liv with the leg cover. That might be it. And it ends the losing streak. Alexa Bliss in the ring here, a superstar with bad intentions who likes...
With Bliss, you're in. Front face lock applied into the guillotine. Not a position you want to be.
And he go over a hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one. All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or... Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
And she releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
His hope.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Targeting the neck here. Cutting off.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Is Bliss gonna... Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent. Guillotine applied.
Made it to the ring. And the hold must be released. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
An easy kick out there. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. Guillotine applied.
And the ropes will force the hold to be released.
Dodges away. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Morgan gets intercepted.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Alexa is covered. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Wow. Front face lock. Reaching the ropes and the hold has to be broken. Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one.
Is Bliss gonna tap? Is Bliss gonna tap out?
I think Bliss.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And an answer from her. Boom, what a forearm.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks today. Front face lock. Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Check this out. What a DDT. Good night. Does Bliss finish the job here? Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And you can see the steam shooting out of Alexa's ears. She is not happy with that kick out. Cover. She breaks the ref's count.
Her iron will on display for the world.
Oh, no. Shoulders down. And the count stopped short of two.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
And this is going to cause so much agony, so much stress on the neck.
This is something that can put you to sleep in a hurry.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often. Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one.
Is Bliss gonna tap?
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. And two.
She's going for the cover. She pops the shoulder up in one.
This match continues on. You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Liv gets her back.
She escaped. Check this out. What a DDT. Good night. Morgan is completely out of it.
Wow, she kicked out.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
Alexa thought she had this one in hand.
Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one.
Targeting the neck here, cutting off oxygen.
Showing
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of. What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Makes the cover. Kicking out before the count.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
these superstars are...
Front face lock applied into the guillotine. This isn't even about gaining a victory. She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Liv is heading up top.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Say what you will about her, but Little Miss Bliss has this crowd in the palm of her hand.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
She knows what an important equalizer with the kendo stick can be. Guillotine applied. The ref intervenes before that illegal weapon. He couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap. All right, it's time to get this match going. Wow. Go ahead. It looks like we're ready to do battle here, guys.
Agility like that is what can set you apart.
For the victory!
And the referee stops the count before 2.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Bam!
A curve, kick to the gut. And there's the SVP.
Stephanie could have this one.
2 count.
Meanwhile, here's Nia.
Jawbreaker! You can pick up your teeth in the 3rd round. Oh, did you hear that?
Backbreaker delivered.
That'll have you walking funny.
Jumping complete shot. Might have her shoulders down. And stopping the pin there. Julia answers back. We have a pin. Shoulders are down. She kicks out with force.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
And the ropes and back into the round. Kendo stick right to the head. Hits the drop kick. But, nice scoop roll up for the win. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here. Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen. All right, time.
Right to the schoolboy. And sneaks out a win there. Incredible.
Here are your winners, the team of Stephanie Bacan, Liv Morgan, and Julia.
Big win for these 3 here tonight. This win is huge. I'm sure they'll be posting about this on social media all week long.
No disqualifications in this matchup. What does that mean for these superstars?
Well, this is the type A match where superstars really show their true colors, or given free reign to be as aggressive and ruthless as their kick to the on the top. SPP. Does that finish Ivy off?
2. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon, Liv Morgan, and Drew.
All right, it's time to kick this thing off. Music City is geared up and ready to go for this one. This match should be great. Down to one knee. Sent into the corner. Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Practically never-ending blow. Coming at full force here.
Knee lift in the corner, rocks the jaw. From the top.
The curve, kick to the gut. There's the SPP.
Stephanie can have this one. 2, taking flight.
There's a Russian leg sweep. Just raining down punches.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes. Oof.
Oh, he gets blasted into the steel steps.
This is no way to treat any human being.
Michinoku driver. Catches the leg. Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Take him.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon, Liv Morgan, and Julia.
These three have to be happy with their performance here tonight. A win left.
Here we go with Maxine Dupree in action.
Putting in the work to refine her in-ring approach has done wonders for...
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Attacking the most vulnerable part of the pain's too great. That's it.
In the ring tonight is a different Trish Stratus from the Hall of Fame where we're used to seeing in the WWE ring.
Yeah, this Trish is straight out of the toy aisle, but so much is still the same. She still has the look, the skills, and the in-ring know-how. This Trish is still a star.
I have to agree, Corey. And as ever, Trish Stratus is dead set on winning this match and leaving this crowd.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon. Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Buster
With a sit-out. Nasty.
Liv Morgan's obviously a proven commodity in the ring, but at times she can let her...
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Lands a timely reversal.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Front face lock applied.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Guillotine applied.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we offer. Guillotine applied.
Let's go of the submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Front face lock applied.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
And enters back into the ring.
Both knees into
The cover. She's going for it. And she breaks the count.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Oh, man.
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
Yeah, Stratus showing right there just how seriously she's taking this match. Systematic attack on that arm. And stays one step.
Jumping complete shot. Can Liv put things away here?
And into the cover. come to an end.
I get chills every time the manifestation steps in the ring.
You're not the only one, Byron. We don't even know what that thing is, other than being a major threat to anyone who dares cross its path.
And who knows what we'll see happen tonight with Liv Morgan in action.
Liv's always been focused on elevating her game in the ring. Front face like a play into the guillotine.
Put the man to the ropes and now looking to regroup.
Front face like a play into the guillotine.
Wrapped around the neck. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Guillotine applied. Gets to the rope.
That'll break up the submission.
Front face like a play into the guillotine. Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Pops up their opponent.
In a reverse count.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Kick out at one.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
You can never...
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
She's able.
Front face like a play into the guillotine.
Attacking.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon. Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Great defense by Morgan.
Front face like a play into the guillotine.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych. Oh, wait a second.
She breaks the count quick.
Not even a near fall there.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Pop-ups their opponent. Into reverse power slam. Wow.
Up across the shoulders. Incredible torque on the spine.
Just like an accordion. And a rack drop.
The manifestation with a game ender. Listen up from behind. Oh my goodness.
at one after that is unheard of. Guillotine applied. Not gonna lie.
She decides to just let go, but why? What reflexes? Looking for the pin. She breaks the ref's count.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to... Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Targeting the neck. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Pulled right back in.
Side slam. Ooh. All the momentum's against Morgan now.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match.
Wrecking the shoulder.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful. Hops up their opponent.
In a reverse power slam. What a move. Liv with a leg cover. That might be it. An ineffective pin.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. Front face lock applied.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
She is still in this fight. Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
And she releases her own submission. She's got her pin. This might be the end. And she's able to stop the count early.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
Get yourself out of harm. Oh, we're about to see my favorite maneuver. The accordion.
Nerd. And a rack drop. That finally has to slam the door shut.
Vicious stomp to the back. And
forcing her to break the hold here.
Submission applied too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Ducking out of the way. Roll up. Going for the win.
Down. And she thwarts the pin attempt and one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Into a reverse power slam. Wow.
Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. Still only got one.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
Hoisted up from behind. Oh, my goodness. The accordion wreck. Dropped. A manifestation with a game ender.
The cover. And kicks out before the ref's count.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out. Right face lock applied into the guillotine.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Guillotine applied. Not gonna last.
Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Trapping both arms.
The rings of Saturn.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Tremendous pin combination.
She still fights out in one.
Incredible resiliency.
Front face lock applied into the great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain under.
Then as the shoulders down, this could be it. Quick count out after one.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron. Jumping complete shot.
Covering their opponent for the win. Makes the cover. Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. Undulating rake to the face creates the separation.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Backbreaker. My goodness, look at the torque.
And the ref drop.
Liv's in a terrible predicament.
Opponent lying face first.
Reaching the ropes will have to be let out of the hold now.
Vicious stomp to the back and made it to the ropes and found a way out.
Going for the cover. worth it. There's the bell, and we've got the polarizing Liv Morgan in action.
I don't get what's not to like about her. Liv is a master manipulator in and out of the ring.
Front face line applied into the guillotine. Wrapped around the neck. This is dangerous. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Boom! Such educated feet. Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine. Asuka! Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one. The hold is just getting tight, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine. And she lets go of the hold. Maybe she... Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. She gets a quick kick out there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine. Asuka! She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Front face lock.
She got lucky to be so close to the ropes there.
Asuka timed that one well. Front face lock. And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Knees meet.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Ooh. Oh, man. She dodges out of the way. Ouch. Man, what a palm strike.
Asuka sizing her up from the top.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Watch out.
Dodges out of the way.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
What? Unbelievable. Kick out. One.
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And Liv Morgan truly thought.
Guillotine applied.
This one could end soon. Asuka. And there's the tap. She tried to hang on as long as she could. Here we go with Liv Morgan set for action.
Possibly one of the most difficult opponents to get a read on. Liv always has a bigger plan in play than anyone thinks. I don't know what she's got planned for her opponent here tonight, but I can guarantee it's nothing.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine. She's in trouble. Let's go. She just released the hold. Oh, it turns it around and has the pin.
Not going to allow things to end this early.
She kicks out before one.
That's too early for that. Right face lock applied into the guillotine.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at her. Guillotine applied. This one couldn't.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Boom! Ooh, man!
Heading to the outside now. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Oh, what a clothesline. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands.
Big right hand.
Guillotine applied.
She's out of the ropes to force the break.
Crucial display of ring awareness on that escape. She managed to avoid that offense.
Power drop kick.
Cover. Could this be it?
The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Sit-out mat slam. Turns it into a pin attempt.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Guillotine applied.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. Front face lock applied into the guillotine. Gotta figure out a way.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine. Although fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Stops that offense from connecting.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
And Liv is going to work.
You can't take your eyes off.
Shoulders down. This could be it. And the drought is over. This should be a hard-fought, explosive match with an athlete like Jordan Grace in the mix.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Cole. Grace sets a very high bar for in-ring physicality and power. She's ready to steamroll the competition and crush the fighting spirit out of anyone who thinks they're on her level.
Very well put, Corey. Grace doesn't mess around once the bell rings. She's here for a fight.
But you can bet Liv Morgan's looking to come out of the gates fast and furious. Throw the whole match into disarray. So madness. Guillotine applied.
She's at the ropes, and that will break the submission hold. Knew what was coming there.
Front face lock applied. Good work getting to the ropes.
It ends the submission attempt.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Expertly executed hold. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. Guillotine applied.
She gets to the ropes. That will free her of the hold.
Front face lock applied into the
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
Critical point in this match. She's all tied up.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often...
Guillotine applied.
Able to reach the rope and put it on to the submission. Trying to steal one here.
And there's the kick out.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
And a reversal by Jordan. Oh, this... There's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Liv Morgan looking ready to go here.
Liv Morgan is an extremely talented competitor.
Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Front face lock. Rope break, putting a firm stop to that submission attempt.
Guillotine applied. Not going to last long.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully...
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or...
Front face lock. Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Check this out.
Oh, backbreaker. Corey, what advice would you give for handling Liv Morgan here? Because Liv is definitely a handful.
I'm going to tell her you said that, Cole. But the biggest piece of advice I can give is to just face Liv head on. Liv can go when the time comes, but she can also be pretty conflict avoidant. So give her nonstop conflict in physical form.
Destructive arm breaker.
Bliss has gotten the better of her opponent.
Yeah, this is how you handle Liv Morgan. Facing her head on, providing nonstop physical conflict.
Knee drop. She's facing some real pushback here.
There's that intelligence on display from Bliss. She knew exactly where to put that maneuver.
STO.
Caught that and reversed it.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into the...
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
This is the... Let's go on her submission hold.
No.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
She kicks out at one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Front face lock.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
All the leverage and pressure. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Oh, yeah.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Bliss is executing her game plan.
Out of the blue. Jumping complete shot.
Can Liv put things away here?
Cover. A kick out. Oh, my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. This is a war of wills at this point.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
manic set of moves from Morgan. Alexa has to find a way to turn things around.
Knees meet face. Hellacious maneuver from Morgan.
Liv right
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
And the streak of defeat ends. All right, let's get this thing going. The WWE Universe here in Birmingham showing their appreciation for this match as we get started here, guys. Danger is constantly lurking in a no disqualification.
The curve, kick to the gut. There's the SPP. Niles on her last breath.
And we have Bliss. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Boom, slam with authority.
Suplex.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come. Lift off with a dragon screw leg whip. Boom! Really just laying it in.
Live with the light cover. That might be it.
Oh, breaking up the pin.
But meanwhile, here's Charlotte.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow! SOS!
These attacks taking the toll on her a little. Boom! Forearm smack. Going up to the top now.
Powerful contact by Liv Morgan.
Heading to ringside. Look out.
Good Lord, taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Boom! Back into the ring now.
Charlotte Flair's shoulders are down. Liv Morgan scores the victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon, Liv Morgan.
When it's no disqualification, that means a competitor can be attacked at will, and it's all legal.
This is when you see just how sadistic a competitor can truly be, and that makes for a frightening scene. A curve, kick to the gut, down into SVP. A curve with a big-time move.
2 count. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory.
Here are your winners. The team of
The superstars are ready, and so are we. Here we go. As we all know, guys, Philadelphia fans are among the toughest to impress, but I'm willing to bet these... nice schoolboy from behind. Cover! That stops the count. What a save. Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no-DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all of that and not get dinged. The Sky stepping out of the way. Going for the win.
And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Alexa gets reversed. Climbing up the turnbuckle here. Up high.
Maria, what is she looking for here? Has her opponent.
Northern Lights bomb.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now.
2. Julia gets it.
Here are your winners. The team of
As if this match wasn't compelling enough, when you throw in the no disqualification stipulation, it gets even better.
These competitors can use barricades, steel stairs, announce tables. Heck, get that with everything and following it with the pin. At this point of the match, I'm not surprised. Stephanie could have this one.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
It's over. Baker gets it done.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon.
And Liv Morgan's in the ring, no doubt hoping to find an easy way to win here tonight.
Hey, like her methods or not, there's no denying that the...
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Attacking.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Front face lock applied.
And the rope provided a bit of safety here.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Fending off a 2 count there.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
Makes the cover. And the rope stops the referee's count.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
Letting go over hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she...
Rotates out and gets the cover. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Reaching the ropes, and the hold has to be broken.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Wrap. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
That's gonna hurt. Looking to put this one away here. They kick out at only 1.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup.
I really think Liv needs to focus on owning this match, on making her opponent meet her on her terms, and fighting the way she wants to fight.
That might be easier said than done, Corey, but I can see how it could push things in Liv's favor here.
Some agility.
Guillotine applied. Not gonna last long.
Letting go over hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Going for sliced bread.
Gonna counter power slam. Liv has the shoulders down. This could be it. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Not a position you want to be in. Needs to...
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often. She's going for the victory. She fights her shoulder up before 1.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Heading to the top rope here.
Driving the face down.
And Liv's usual persistence only got squished there.
Liv caught her opponent with that innovative attack.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Liv.
Guillotine applied. This one could end.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. We're seeing one response.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
I think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now.
Sliced bread.
Oh, countered into a power slam. Narrowly escaping there.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Just right.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Liv won't come back from that.
The jumping complete shot.
Face first.
Liv could have this one.
Here's the pin. And she's still in the game.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers. The cover. And she breaks the count.
I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Front face line applied into the guillotine.
The neck just being, she decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Guillotine applied.
And the ropes will break up that hold.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Looking for the pin before the count started.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
Front face line. Pushing her to break the hold here.
Submission applied too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Front face line applied into the guillotine.
Attacking.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack.
Guillotine applied. Not going to last long in this one.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Sliced bread, but a counter power slam.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
Complete control. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
She turns that attack away.
Jumping complete shot.
Face first. And this half completely cinched in.
Rings of Saturn applied. The shoulder getting a ton of pressure. She submits. No way she could stay in that.
Here we go with Liv Morgan set for action.
Possibly one of the most difficult opponents to get a read on. Liv always has a big...
Guillotine applied. This one could end soon.
Submission lock.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often...
Guillotine applied. This one could end...
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Caught the leg. The dragon screw.
Game changer. A narrow escape.
Unbelievable athleticism. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Liv gets her.
Front face line applied into the guillotine.
This is agonizing. It doesn't...
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Incredible hurricane.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Wow, what impact. Well executed suplex.
Liv holds her off.
reversal.
Guillotine applied. Not gonna...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question if she can end it here. And a shoulder in the air.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
While Alundra Blaze is one of the most revered women in wrestling, her opponent can't be blinded by that.
I think that's easier said than done, Corey, but you do have a point there. You have to take Alundra at face value and not let her reputation...
Maybe not, maybe not. And a kick out before the count even begins.
She is still very much in this.
Guillotine applied.
She's at the ropes to force the break.
Crucial display of ring awareness on that escape.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
And
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. As the hook, looking for sliced bread. What a counter! Power slam!
Hammer locked in the attack.
yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
Fights Alundra back. Oh, that's wildly. This could pick up the win here. She powers out immediately there.
Just power out.
Guillotine applied. Not gonna last long in this one.
Let's go for submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Jumping complete shot.
Alundra with a cause for...
Into the cover. Easy.
It's almost all over for her. It does not get much closer to 3 than that.
And Liv Morgan truly thought she'd finished it. She can't let this get to her, though. She has to keep going. There's the bell, and this match is officially underway. Liv Morgan looking ready to go here.
Liv Morgan is an extremely talented...
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
This is the low, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Front face lock applied into the guillotine.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Grand backhand. Oh, my. Sent flying.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And what do you think?
Guillotine applied. This one could end.
Fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent.
Thesz press, and what is happening right now? That they're biting their opponent, smashing their head in. What did they miss lunch or something? My goodness, calm down. Freakazoid?
And she quickly turned that around. Boom.
Oh, we're about to see my favorite maneuver, the accordion.
Nerd. And a rack drop.
A manifestation with a game ender.
Makes the cover. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
Guillotine applied. Not gonna last long in this one. This is not fighting desperately. Able to shrug off her opponent. Oh, we know.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Guillotine applied. This one could have. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. And she just avoided some serious damage.
And a reverse power slam. What a move. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get this match started. And then back to Charlotte. This could do it. Given the no disqualification modifier on this match. Looking for the victory. She's in a predicament here.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Jumping complete shot.
Liv ending this fight right there.
This is so unique. Look at this. There it is. The cover. She pops the shoulder up and one.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Julia looking to put her opponent away.
Driven down, Northern Lights gone. Alexa's chances are dwindling.
Two. Makes the cover. She gets it.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie Baquet.
Okay, let's get this match going. The WWE Universe here in Zurich is in for one heck of a match, guys.
The best thing about a no disqualification match is how it can bring out a superstar.
Stephanie McMahon with her opponent tied up. I've seen Saxon thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Kick out! How did she do that?
It doesn't get any closer than that without the... And now to Liv. Jumping complete shot. Can Liv put things away here?
Liv Morgan got it.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon, Liv Morgan, and Julia.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And it's not every day you get a match like the one we're about to see here in Buffalo.
How do you win a no DQ match, or even survive it?
By being fearless.
Stephanie McMahon with her opponent tied up.
There's the SVP. Occur with a big-time move.
Two. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon, Liv Morgan, and
All right, we're ready to kick this one off. And I don't think I've heard a Toronto crowd this loud since we were in the Dome for WrestleMania 18.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that.
The curve, kick to the curve.
Down into SVP. Stephanie could have this one.
Two. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory.
here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon.
And guys, we're ready to get this match started. And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own.
The curve, kick to the curve. Down into SVP. Occur with a big-time move.
There's two. It's over. Bakur gets it done.
Here are your winners. The team of
We're ready to go, folks. Time to get this one started. Don't be surprised, guys, if this Pensacola crowd comes unglued at some point during this match.
Hurricanrana.
The curve, launching. And there's the SVP. Miles on her last breath.
Two count. Stephanie did it. What a huge victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon, Liv
Here we go, folks. It's go time.
German suplex. And no disqualification.
Kick to the gut.
Down into SVB. Does that finish Ivy off?
And then back to Charlotte.
Oh. Trapped.
Double face buster. And that was an effective attack, guys. Jumping complete shot. And here's the cover.
Could be it.
Just escapes defeat. That hurt.
Crank in the head.
Oh, my goodness. And I'm sure neither versions of Alexa were happy to take on that offense.
Hell of a shot to win. She's certainly out to prove herself.
What a display of strength here. Power slam. Oh, they're going to pull her apart.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
But now to Niall.
Gets driven in.
There's the schoolgirl.
And scores the win with the unique pin.
Here are your winners. The team of Stephanie McMahon, Liv Morgan, and Drew.
This is it, fellas. We're ready to get this thing started. Tickets for tonight's show in Worcester sold out in a hurry. And, guys, I think the superstars in the ring right now are a lot of the reason why.
What an insecurity.
Snapmare takedown.
Both knees into the face. As easy as it may seem to come in. Jumping complete shot. Alexa's chances are dwindling.
Working on the arm. Powerful contact by Liv Morgan. And she's fine taking this to the outside. And Alexa could have used.
A curve. Kick to the gut.
Down into SVB. Stephanie could have this one.
Two. A kick out. I don't believe it.
I don't know where Charlotte found the strength to kick out of that one.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
Tremendous pin combination. Pow, what a shot.
Bang. Oh, this wildly. This could pick up the win here. Somehow breaks the count immediately.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Sliding out of danger there.
Charlotte Flair's shoulders are down. Kick out at two.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
He's going under the ring now.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
The holy announce just ripped off here on the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys. Oh, man, a kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
This is certainly an effective use on the top.
Spinning into it. These women refusing to back down, going toe-to-toe to prove who's better.
This guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for. Look out.
And meanwhile, Charlotte.
You saw that coming.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel.
Julia, what is she looking for? Here has her opponent.
Northern Lights bomb.
Feeling like it's over for Bliss.
2. She breaks it up, keeping her team in this.
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
No, she kicks out.
So close. That could have been it.
Julia looking to attack from the bottom. On top.
Oh, good job.
She got her shoulders down. She still fights out in 1.
She is not done yet.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
She countered that into an all-offense. Jumping complete shot. Going for the win. Saving their teammate and the match for now.
A jumping complete shot.
Face first. Niles on her last breath.
And she makes the save.
Buying her team some time.
Great defense by Morgan.
Tremendous pin combination.
And she wins.
Here are your winners. The team of...
Si tu as des questions, n'hésite pas à rester passionné dans ce que tu fais. Fin de la vidéo.